Hey guys, how's it going? It's a Reach here. I have another book review for you today. This one is, boom, How to Be a Boss. And it's pronounced like that, Bawse. And it's by Lilly Singh. And so I'm reading this book right now. I'm actually almost done. And I wanted to talk to you about it. Lilly, if you don't know who Lilly is, she is a fellow YouTuber just like us. So she is a content creator on YouTube who has amassed over 11 million subscribers through her comedic and inspirational videos. She does skits and these little games, and she's just like such this huge personality. She's a comedian, an actress, she's a performer, and she's just an all-around cool girl. So everybody has fallen in love with her, and let's get that in the shot. And so she wrote a book. She wrote a book about what led to her success. And specifically, there is, a ton of stuff in here that has to do with the right attitudes, the attitudes that she needed to have in order to achieve the success that she has. This book is for you if you want just something entertaining to read that, is kind of like a friend talking to you and just giving you down-to-earth tips on what led them to the place that they are now. If you're looking for this isn't how to build a business or how to build a YouTube channel. If you're looking for really, really specific tactical things like that on how she built her empire, that's not going to be in here. Basically what it's about is stuff like every single chapter is kind of like a tip, and there's 50 chapters in here. So just to give you an example, this is one chapter that says pause. So basically meaning like taking the time to just stop, think, pause, and evaluate what you're doing. She puts a lot of her own experiences in here. So she gives examples specifically from her life on how that helped her. And she talks about why that's helpful. She also, within the pause chapter, she has separate points. So here is number 1, meditating. She has these nice big quotes that you can kind of take out and remember based on everything that she wrote. Here's another tip, is another name of the chapter. It's called Let Go of Fomo. Which basically is let go of the fear of missing out. So her voice when she's writing is really funny. So like I said, it's like you're basically talking to a friend when you're reading this. And so she makes it very entertaining, but at the same time very informative. So I don't really read this like a book from beginning to end. What I do is every day, every morning, I would just read a chapter. And the chapter is about maybe 2 to 3, max 4 pages long. They're very short and they're quick little reads. So it's kind of like a little instance of positivity in your day to carry on the rest of the day. So that's how I've been reading it, and I've been really enjoying the book. And I recommend it to anybody who, wants to use it as that same kind of tool, to just read to kind of hear a voice from a friend, from a fellow girl. She's known as Superwoman online. So from a fellow Superwoman who has achieved great success, not only online, but offline too. She's associated with, just because of her YouTube channel, she's done a lot of stuff with different celebrities and is on talk shows and with Jimmy Fallon and all this kind of stuff. So she's really created a name for herself in the industry. So you got to have a sense of humor when you're reading this. You might, if you don't kind of like that personality that she has, you might find it kind of annoying. So it might be a good idea to watch a few of her videos to make sure that you like that kind of personality, because she very much puts that into her books. I kind of lucked out. I didn't watch many of her videos before reading this. So, and I ended up still liking it anyways. So I'd say this book is valuable for you. You know, if you already are working on a project right now, you have your goals set, but you just need that little, you know, push. You need to hear a voice from someone else to kind of give you those extra tips and those little bits of inspiration to keep you moving on in your day. My biggest takeaway from this book is to really, because she includes so many examples from her own experiences and little stories here and there of when she first met up with The Rock, her idol, with Dwayne Johnson, and, you know, how she got to deciding to create this YouTube channel, what led her to that. So from all of these little stories and, you know, seeing how she progressed, the biggest thing that I took away from this is really how hard you have to work and how hard you have to hustle. You got to climb the ladder rung by rung, starting at the bottom. So I really appreciated hearing that message from her. It's kind of stuff that you know, some of the stuff you already know, but like I said, just to hear it from another person that you identify with. For me, I identify with her because she is a performer, she is a YouTuber just like myself. I perform music, although she performs in acting and comedy skits and that kind of thing. I'm certainly not a comedian, but you know, I identified with her on certain traits. So hearing that kind of advice from someone that, you know, you can see yourself on the same level as, you know, like if a friend has achieved that, why can't you? So it's really been helpful in that sense, and I highly recommend, if you get this book, to use it as like a daily dose of inspiration. Read one chapter a day in the beginning of your day to get that little motivation started for you. So guys, those are my thoughts on this book, How to Be a Boss by Lilly Singh. If you have read it, let me know what you think. Leave me a comment down in the description below. So guys, those are my thoughts on this book, How to Be a Boss by Lilly Singh. If you've read this, let me know what you thought, whether you agree with this. Leave me a thumbs up on the video or leave me a comment down below this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.
Back from the dead.